Yep.
So say your full name for us.
Andrew Neely. Yep.
What's the band about
I like different things about different programmers. I like Mott's because he's nice and he wasn't afraid to do something different and to make it unapologetically for developer happiness. I really like Gary Bernhardt a lot because he's had a lot of really interesting things to say about good ideas in web design and how to build software that doesn't hurt to work with later. Yeah, those are the two that come off the top of my head. I'd say spend a lot more time doing it, just diving in and doing it. I'm the kind of person that cares a lot about trying to design code well, and I probably spend a little too much time agonizing about that stuff at first. And it's like with any creative endeavor, the best thing you can do is just dive in and start doing it, and know that your first round of whatever you come up with is going to suck. And the only way to get better is to get through the part where you suck and do it. But everybody's like that, right? I know bass players who are like, they're phenomenal, and they're like, oh, in 2 more years I'm going to be a really good bass player. Every good programmer I know still feels like they've got a long way to go. Probably Rails. Couple of reasons, obviously, because at Agape Red where I work, we use Rails for a lot of greenfield projects, but again, it was one of those, I think, life-changing frameworks for a lot of people where somebody just said, hey, what's most important is not solving the same problem over and over again, like reinventing the wheel on like how to do a RESTful API or how to CRUD resources or whatever. They're like, hey, let's start with a running application and let you build the parts that are interesting. I feel like that was transformative. The huge existential crisis that's going on with the web is probably my favorite. Let's make some popcorn and watch this fist fight that's going on right now, right? Because, you know, a financial calculator is not a pile of documents, and a blog that could be put out through a static site generator is not necessarily a web app, but we're asking it to be one thing. And a lot of people want to treat it like a distributed operating system, but that makes me think, well, why would we expect this cross-platform runtime to be any better than Flash or Java on the desktop or anything else where it's not a good first citizen anywhere? I feel like the web should be embraced for what it's uniquely good at, which is nobody owns it and everybody can get access to it. I've always wanted to visit South Africa. I'd like to do a lot more traveling, frankly, but again, this is a good career for that. You can do this job from any place with an internet connection. Why am I not doing this job from any place with an internet connection? I can make my neck look like I'm a snake that swallowed a mouse. Did that translate, or was the beard in the way? Cool. Awesome. Thanks.
Well done. Was it at the end? That was bonus space. Bonus space? Yeah. Like a lake or something? No, okay. Cool, man.